Hello there, it's me, Giza, and we're back for another Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, where I have a cold, so if you hear any snuffling or some random bursts of vomiting and or exploding, that's what's happening, because when I get colds I explode. Well, I wouldn't call it a cold, I'd call it man flu, and as we all know from the last video, man flu kills 7 billion people a year. We just don't like to make a fuss about it. Okay, woman flu is 12 times worse, but they're women, and you know they say, come on, they have to cook a baby in their tummy for 9 months. You know, I don't know what microwave setting they put it on to do this, but and then they have to push it out of the bum. So yeah, because that's how babies are born. Children, if you want to know how babies are born, you know those microwavable meals, right? Well, there's one that's baby, right, and you put it in your mum, right, and then you put it on high or low depending on how early you want to see your baby. Yeah, and then you just let it go for a bit, and then that's how babies are born. Connor's looking at me with a look like, Gareth, I'm so disgusted at you right now. Oh, but yeah, if I'd have been paying attention to the game, we've just left South Figaro, and now we've got to go back to Narshe through that annoying cave before. Although this time we don't have Edgar, and I hate these random battles so much. Oh my god. 5 days till Christmas, guys! Does anyone know what they're getting yet? I know what I'm getting. Cardboard boxes and string. I can make a fort. I can't think of any. Actually, you know, people used to complain about getting coal for Christmas. I might get my son, if I have one, coal for Christmas, right? Because if he keeps that, imagine, in 50 years he could have the last piece of coal ever and become a billionaire. I've just blown like several thousand people's minds. And what was that random vibrating noise? Has Connor gone swimming again? I'm insinuating Connor's fat, but he looks like he needs to eat a lot. Yeah, I hate these random battles because this is just so random. Who'd have guessed with the name? And they just poison you. And oh my god, I'm doing terribly, guys, here. Bad thing is, I wasn't even ill when I recorded this. Although I did just spend an hour and a half recording and then died, so I had to do a whole new recording. Yeah, luckily we have a mage again, and let's put her at back row because she's never going to use a physical attack. Oh! Yeah, I just kind of yawned and orgasmed at the same time. You know, people say that a sneeze is a 10th of an orgasm. Well, I think, you know, when you have a blocked nose and then it comes unblocked, I think that's twice as good as an orgasm. Imagine, right, if you unpopped an eardrum, unblocked your nose, and orgasmed at the same time. It would be the greatest feeling ever. Whoa! Whoa, I can see the light, man. You'd be so enlightened, it'd be wonderful. And I really hope Connor's got builders in at his house at the moment. I'm really hoping none of them can hear me. Oh yeah, and if I start making videos less regular, it's because I've also bought Skyrim, and yeah, it's just taken over my life a little. I'm not even that good at it. I've got it on the novice setting. But me with RPGs, I just keep creating new characters. Yeah, I'm going to just heal up a little, because no reason. I mean, there's not going to be a boss or anything. Something's coming out the wall. For boss time! Yes, this is the tunnel armor, or tunnel armor, as it says there. Now, in this battle, we will see how Celis's or how Sarah's runic ability works. Tunnel armor will try using magic, but it will be powerless against the power of that relic thing. Ah, there you go. I absorbed it, and I'm just going to steal because this tunnel armor has another air lancer. So pretty much just keep re-establishing runic with Celis and then attacking magically. Well, not magically. Going to town on that bad boy with Giza. you're not indestructible here if you keep getting your runics re-established. He does have a physical attack, so watch out for that. And also, I cocked up on this boss battle. I don't know how, I just like destroyed myself. Hey, Air Lancer! So I'm just going to keep doing my strategy of re-establishing runic. I will equip the Air Lancer on Giza and we will kill him! So yeah, that's my bit of actual advice for this part of the let's go back to saying random shit. So like I was saying, I got Skyrim, and I treat myself to it, because the last game I treat myself to was in 2010 when I got Final Fantasy 13. That's not really a treat. That's like opening your presents and seeing that you've got 3 perfect presents. You've got a bag of shit, sausage full of piss, and Connor's testicles. You know, that would just be a Christmas to haunt anyone. I can't even see Connor's face, but I can just see utter detestment just riding down it. And I've called him Connor 7 times this video when it's CST. But yeah, that's the tunnel armor boss. He's lolling for no reason. Yeah, the only thing I hate about this game is that you don't get experience from boss battles. Now I get to choose another scenario, as we have just done Locke scenario. So we will just do terror scenario now. Fleeing the Empire's troops, Ban and Poe and Sophie ride the rapids toward Nash, but the going won't be easy. So pretty much their scenario is exactly the same as it was earlier when we're just going down this random river. And are pterodons dragons or dinosaurs? Oh, speaking of dragons, I'm actually planning on doing a Spyro Let's Play as soon as possible, because yeah, I was playing it. I downloaded it last week, and I had such a nostalgia boner playing it that I just had to well, let's play it for you guys. Although it won't be 100% run, because yeah, I'm not that crazy. I've never actually completed a Spyro game. I've got really far and then just gone like I've just hit puberty. I've just got to do other stuff now. Did anyone else have just like a specific age where they're like puberty hit them like a sledgehammer? I used to be in the school choir, right, and I used to have a beautiful voice, and I used to, you know, I used to bring the ladies to tears while they screamed me to stop. And I love it when I interrupt my own train of thought. Yeah, but I was about to sing, and I was just like talking to my teacher came over. Are you ready to sing, Gareth? And I, yes, miss, I'm ready to sing. Like puberty hit me like a sack of shit, right? And then so someone had to take over singing, and I had to do a Jessica Simpson and lip read. You know, how come it's like an international instant when I do it, but when a kid whose balls drop, oh, don't you want that to happen with Justin Bieber? He's just in a concert, baby, baby, baby. Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful? Wait a second. Get out of here. Punch an old man. Do it, guys. That's your job this Christmas. Punch an old man and a king. Do that and you've achieved your goal for Christmas. Why do you always have to be so depressing? Yes, we just saved the world, but death still exists. Stop buzzing it. Stop blaming yourself for everything, woman. And also, come on, in English, Gareth, you can do it. You've tried saying English for 17 years now. Yeah, if you put Baron in the front of your party, you can actually go and get a chocobo, and there's actually loads of crazy graphical glitches that happen. Yeah. I actually did a test recording, right, and the music sounded a bit different, and I was just speaking out loud and I went, oh, this music tastes different. Oh, I'm so glad I deleted that recording, but it was wonderful at the same time. Yeah, once again, Poe is just a house. And Poe, without you, I'm like King Jong-il. So lonely. Oh dear, that's not very tasteful, he's just died. Oh dear. You know, I never really understood Kim Jong-il, because Kim Jong-il was like massive. Well, Well, he was quite fat, I know, but he was really big in the time when I was like 9, and my idea of politics was, why is that man lying, Daddy? And I don't know why I would talk to my dad, Dad, why is that man lying? But yeah, I never understood Kim Jong-il in the slightest. Was he a dictator? He was a dictator, wasn't he? Because I actually the first time I ever saw an incarnation of Kim Jong-il was in Team America, and I honestly thought he was a person that someone had made up to be the bad guy, and then when I found out he was real, now I'm surprised he didn't bomb the US for that film, because they take piss out of him so much. Oh yeah, but his son's taken over, yeah, and he's really level-headed. He's completely different to his father. He took over and straight away he's been firing missiles into the sea for tests because he's level-headed. Oh, I was, you know, when you go into sleep and then your brain decides to send every conceivable regret and embarrassing moment you've ever had in your life to you. Yeah, I had one of those last night. But actually this time it sent what am I going to do when the Koreans attack and who am I going to save? I had like a half-an-hour conversation with myself in bed thinking, well, I could save him, but that would mean sacrificing him. And then thinking what part I would play if I was in an army trying to fight Koreans. I think I'd be the chef. I couldn't think of anything else to say. We should have just ended the video there. I should have been the chef. Oh yeah, and if I probably should have mentioned the game there. That bright light thing, you've got to follow its path exactly, or a load of other lights will surround you and you have to touch the orange light to get out. If you touch any of the other lights, you get into a random battle. I've pretty much got that memorised because I've completed this game. I think this is my 13th playthrough of the game. You know, cause, I'm going the wrong way! Going the wrong way! Sorry I shouted a bit then. I'm going to do a comment question of the day now. I haven't done one in ages, but one's just popped up, and you know when you get such a wonderful, you know, it just comes to you in a flash. Yeah, my comment question of the day is, what's your favourite Christmas song? Mine is Stop the Cavalry by Jonah Lewis. I love that song. Hey Mr. Churchill comes over here. No, I haven't got a nice voice. Yeah, like I said, puberty hit me like a sack of crap, and then I couldn't sing anymore. And I don't know why Americans like my voice. Again, I really hate my voice. But yeah, this is the end of Terra's scenario, and Sabin's scenario is going to take me like 5 videos. So yes, that's us 3, and I just spat all on my screen. What's happening at North? The town's neutral. This pH balance is 7. Everything's fine. Well, wouldn't you go slightly berserk if a magical bird was found in your country and the army tried taking over? We believe this woman is the only hope. She's like female Harry Potter, but she'll get laid more. Ho ho! Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I know I've done lots of random tangents and made no sense, but in the next episode we'll be doing Sabin's scenario. Goodbye!